Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 81. Here in the morning of year 2, summer the 21st. Hopping out of bed, grabbing a cactus, watering a cactus. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish is... A viewer from Pelican Town wrote me recently. Let's see, her name's Haley. She wrote, I tried your pink cake last time I was in Zuzu City, and I fell in love with it. Could you share the recipe on your next episode? Well, why not? It's a marvelous cake, and you'll never guess the secret ingredient, melon. I learned how to cook pink cake. So to cook pink cake, I need melon, egg, sugar, and wheat flour. Stepping outside. Looks like I got a crawdad, a pair of busted glasses, and a hunk of trash. Got a letter here. Oh no. Ryan, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Signed, Mayor Lewis. Well, you know what? The mayor... Mayor's need. Mayor Lewis wants truffle oil. He won't explain what it's for. Maybe it's none of your business. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. You know, with writing and game design like that, how could I say no? Of course, I'm gonna get Mayor Lewis's truffle oil. Alright, so let's review here how to make an oil machine in the first place. I need 50 slime, 20 hardwood, and 1 gold bar. Grab 20 hardwood, 50 slimes, and a gold bar. And we're going to make an oil maker. I just got an achievement, apparently. The achievement that I got is called Artisan. Here we go. Craft 30 different items. Okay. Alright, so real quick I'm going to harvest this wheat. Never mind, I don't have room in my inventory. Okay, so I'm going to go inside here. I'm going to take my oil machine. Where's the oil machine? What? Oh, I set it down? Why did I do... What the heck? Yeah, I set the oil machine down on the ground here. I don't know why. Alright, let's put a pin in that. We'll come back to the oil machine in a sec. I need to clear my inventory. Head into the greenhouse, grab the hops. Head down here to Oak Isle, grab more hops. It is an absurd amount of hops, I will admit that freely. It might even be a silly, ridiculous amount of hops. Alright, in the Big Barn Brewery, I'm going to go ahead and grab a ton of IPAs and some coffees. And I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of coffees in those kegs. 2 meads and 2 more IPAs. And we'll do 2 more honeys. Got a bunch of trees over here on Tree Isle ready for the chop as well. Alright, so I'm going to pick up my oil machine. I'll replace the cobblestone that I set it down on by accident. I'm going to head inside, and I'm going to plop the oil maker down in the kitchen. How about right there? So there are only a few food items that you can put in the oil machine. One of them is corn. So let's throw a corn in there and come back a little later and see what it made for us. Hidden in the greenhouse here, and I'm going to grab the coffee. Throw down a preserve jar. Pretty sure I meant to do that yesterday. I'm going to grab 2 wines. Ooh, starfruit wine. Yes, please. And I'll go ahead and put, I don't know, I'll put these 2 wheats in those kegs. Got animal duty today. Pet the chickens, the goat, the cow, the pig, the other chicken, the rabbit, and the dino. Where's the dino? Did I get everybody? No, I'm missing Ferdinand. There's Ferdinand over there. Grab a truffle. Head inside the old coop. Got a bunch of eggs in here. Oh, is that another rabbit's foot? Nice. Toss more coffee into the kegs. These coffees over here already finished brewing, so I'll throw more coffees in. Out outside, we'll suck some goat juice and some cow juice. I just grabbed the strawberries from the Big Barn Brewery. because strawberries are best put in the preserve jar, not in the keg. Here in the money shed, I'm going to grab some melon jellies. I got 6 of those, and I got 2 more starfruit wines. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strawberries. And then in the kegs, we'll throw 2 melons. Make some melon wine. I'll go ahead and chop these trees here on Tree Isle. The weird alien zygote is still pulsing away. Legitimately have no idea what that is supposed to be. Of course, we'll replant the seeds for sustainable forestry. Alright. I got 223 wood from that little venture. I'm going to take this wood and I'm going to turn it into preserve jars. But first I'm going to drop off this crayfish into 3 eggs. Throw the truffle in the fridge too. Need 160 stone. And surprisingly, I'm getting low on stone. Never thought I'd see the day that happened. Now we got 4 preserve jars. The glasses that I got from the recycling machine turned into a refined quartz. Pretty interesting. Sell off some of my produce here. And real quick, I'm going to put one of these preserve jars in the greenhouse. Go ahead and throw an orange in there. Make some orange marmalade. And the other 3 I'm going to throw in the money shed. You guessed it. Go ahead and toss some grapes. Make some delicious grape jelly. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the mines. Stone and coal. Now I'm most concerned about getting stone and coal. Actually, why don't we do quarry? Grab a spice berry. And we're heading to the quarry. Yeah, here we go. I'm not going to break every rock here, but I'm going to break a large proportion of them. Mystery box. Also got a prehistoric skull, which is an artifact that I have not seen yet. Finish grabbing all these ores here. Okay. I got 27 coal, 109 stone. Why don't we pay a visit to the good old-fashioned Adventurers Guild? Kind of curious what Marlin has for sale. I'm gonna see if he has a better sword. So my Obsidian Edge here has an attack of 30 to 45, -1 speed, and +10 crit power. Alright, we got a rusty sword, 2 to 5. That sucks. Wooden blade, 3 to 7. The femur sword. Oh, that's a club, not a sword. Iron dirk. A dagger with 2 to 4 damage. A silver saber, 8 to 15 damage. An elf blade, which is a dagger, 3 to 5. Steel small sword, 4 to 10. Pirate sword, 8 to 14. Cutlass, 9 to 17. Wooden mallet, that's a club, I don't want that. The claymore, the caption says, it's really heavy, 20 to 32. Templar's blade, it once belonged to an honorable knight, 22 to 29. Crystal dagger, bone sword, steel falchion. Alright, I think this is better. Yeah, this is better than the Obsidian Edge because it has a speed bonus instead of a speed penalty and better crit power. The steel falchion cost 9,000, but to be fair, what else am I going to spend my money on? I have 469,000 in the bank. Obsidian edge. Oh, interesting. The lava katana. A powerful blade forged in a pool of churning lava. 55 to 64 damage. Plus 3 defense. Plus 25 crit power, and plus 3 weight. Which, pretty sure is knockback. Then a variety of boots and rings. You know what? I'm gonna buy this lava katana. Costs 25,000, but what else am I gonna spend my money on, you know? And I also wanted to check the monster goals here. I'm about 2/3 of the way to my goal of 1,000 slimes. 50 more void spirits to go. Bat skeletons, insects, and duggies are all finished. Still have over 200 dust sprites to go. Only 5 more rock crabs. Interesting. 13 out of 100 mummies. Only 1 out of 50 pepper rex. Pepper rex must be the dinosaur things that are in the skull cavern. 55 out of 250 serpents. And then 0 out of 150 of a monster that I haven't seen yet. I think what I'm going to do is just head to the mines here. And we'll spend an hour or two looking for rock crabs. The thing about rock crabs is they're camouflaged and hard to find. Getting a little bit tired out. Go and eat some cheese, the perfect energy food. Oh yeah. I nearly recovered all of my energy. Got some geodes here. What in my inventory can I sacrifice for the geodes? I don't know, I'll just leave the geodes. There's a rock crab. Got him. Should be 4 to go. Grab some coal from the minecart. Keeping an eye on the clock, of course. Yeah, I think it's time to head back. I got a single rock crab, just one. Is there anything in here I want to sell? Do I want to sell the rabbit's foot? There it is. It's a sellable item. So throw it in. Throw it in the bin. And we're going to quickly head to bed. Oh yeah, I got... Didn't sell all that much, but I still got 22,000. Let's see here. Starfruit wines. They sell for $31.50 a piece. So selling a mere 4 of them got me 12,000. Also got 4,600 from selling 6 melon jellies. 4,200 from selling 10 pale ales. Selling 13 coffees got me 1950, and selling the Silver Star Rabbit's Foot got me 706. Waking up on the morning of summer the 22nd. It's a Monday. I don't want to miss the photograph. Check the TV, living off the land. Now listen up. Item spotlight, keg. The classic use of a keg is to make wine out of grapes. But did you know you can make wine out of any fruit? Yep. You can also make juice out of veggies. Very true, very matter of fact. So walking over to the oil maker here, I see a container of yellow oil. This is called oil. It's an all-purpose cooking oil. So I'm gonna go outside and put that in the bin. Now let's see what happens when I put a truffle in the oil maker. I wonder if it will make truffle oil. I wonder. Outside here, we got a letter. Dear Ryan, you're such a good neighbor. I thought I'd send over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up. From Marnie. Great. Now I have some hay. I will put this hay to good use. This hay is going to go straight in my silo. Stash the gold ore, the copper ore, 69 woods, and 1 fiber. And my trusty obsidian sword, I'm just going to put in the adventure chest. It served me well, but now I have a better sword. Grab my hops. I've also got 3 more ancient fruits. Pet the Fartomo. Grab an orange, grab a peach. I'm going to take my ancient fruits and I'm going to seed them up. Grab some hops. Grab a strawberry jelly. Oh, nice. I got 3 ancient fruit seeds. And of course, I'm going to plant them. Plant them right there. Let's go ahead and put the next ancient fruit in there. Got another ancient fruit seed. And we'll put the last ancient fruit in the seed maker. Gonna make another course of ancient fruit seeds just below, right here. But it's not in range of the sprinkler, I hear you say. Well, I'm gonna fix that. Just watch me. Alright. Since I have inventory space, I'm gonna grab... What is that? Oh, pickled green bean. I'm gonna grab some cranberries. Cranberries. We'll get those going on jelly. We got more hops down here. Nobody's surprised. Lots of hops, LOH. I need to go and get wheat seeds today. Can't forget. Alright, I'm going to stash my hops. I have probably well over 200 hops now at this point. I'm going to grab these cafes. I'm going to grab 2 beers and 4 meads. And we'll go ahead and do 6 more meads. Six IPAs and 5 beers. That's not the right item. Okay. Grab a goat cheese, grab a cow cheese. Pet the animals. Suck the cow juice. Pet the pig, pet the rabbit, pet the dino, pet the duck. Did not pet Crunchy the white chicken. Where is Crunchy? There we go. Crunchy is petted. Grab some mayo. Grabbing some eggs. I'll take my wheat and add it to the silo. And I'll take my cow milk and put it in the cheese machine. Grab a summer spangle honey. Gonna use my my ore pan here. I got 6 coal and 5 copper ore. That's actually pretty decent. See, the ore pan used to kind of suck, but I think it's been rebalanced or something, because it's pretty decent now. Got 2 strawberry jellies. A starfruit jelly, and it looks like 7 starfruit wines. Ooh, that's going to sell for a pretty penny. Go ahead and make some cranberry jelly. 1, 2. Then I need 7 wines. What am I going to make my 7 wines out of? I guess I'll do strawberry wine. It doesn't sell for all that much. I don't have enough better crops to make it with. Alright. We've got a mahogany tree ready for chop. Down she goes. Plant the seed. Go ahead and sell my starfruit jelly, my 7 starfruit wines, my summer spangle honey, and my strawberry jellies. Sell off a bunch of coffee. Stash my hardwood. And my coal and copper. Grab some iron bars. Now I need to go grab some wheat seeds. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take the screenshot. Oh, man. Mayor Lewis says, gardening is a hobby of mine, so I'm excited for this warm weather. Today's the dwarf's birthday. Huh. Okay. Inside the store here, Leah says, I found some wild fruits this morning. Talking to Pierre here. What do we got for Pierre? Pierre's like the most spoiled out of all of the characters because I've just given him so many gifts. Let's try giving him an orange. You like the orange? All right, Pierre, give me some wheat. Let's go ahead and buy 100 wheat seeds. They're only 10 gold a piece. It's so cheap. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is I'm going to head back to the mine, give the dwarf an aquamarine for his birthday, because I know that he loves aquamarines. And then I'm going to slay those 8 slimes. But first, plant the wheat. Operation Wheat Plant. There we go. Stash the remainder of the wheat. And what do I want here? I want an aquamarine for the dwarf. Oh, what do we have here? Truffle oil. A gourmet cooking ingredient. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and sell this truffle oil just so that I have it in my list of sold. And then we're going to head to the mines. There's Pam. She says, you know, I'd eat healthier if I could afford it. Yeah, we've been over this before. Give Pam a beer. Head to the mines. Let's go right here and talk to the dwarf. I'm starting off at 0 out of 10 with dwarf. He says, I got all this stuff from the Sunface. Sunface. Oh boy, let's try that again. I got all this stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. What is this concept you call private property? Yeah, I think he's trolling. Or dwarves have no concept of private property. Alright, happy birthday. Take an aquamarine. Nice. He says, oh, I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very interesting. And now I'm at 2 out of 10 with the dwarf. Go me. we're on the hunt for red slimes. And purple bush, too. Yeah, I'm still not really sure if mining the purple bush with the pickaxe actually gives you more of it than just using your sword. I'm not really seeing, like, conclusive evidence one way or the other. Okay, I got one red slime. Grab an emerald. I like emeralds, both in Stardew and real life. Another red slime. This new sword is doing pretty sick damage. It's always a good idea to go after those big boulders, because with an iridium pickaxe, I can break the boulder in 3 hits, and it gives me 10 stone. You don't need to be an economist to know that that is a very efficient use of your swings. Level 87. More purple bush. Yeah, I'm not sure if the red magma rock crabs are the same as the plain ones that you find on level 0 to 40. I legitimately do not know. There's probably enough red slimes here to make my goal. 3 to go here. Alright, to claim my bounty, I need to talk to Mayor Lewis. Almost out of energy here. I think I'm going to just... Oh, look at all this bush. Yes, please. Go ahead and head back home, and I'm just going to fish until about 1:30. Didn't get a huge amount of ore this time, but I did get 57 bush. It's a respectable amount. 122 stone. Brew up some iron and gold bars. 9 wild flower seeds. 57 bush. I'm not going to go crazy with the tree fertilizer today, but I am going to put some down. Oh no! Oh my, look at that. Oh, that is creepy. The alien capsule thing with the pulsating zygote inside is now empty and the glass is broken. Wow, that is freaky. If this were any other type of game, that would be shiver-inducing. Only had time for one fish. It's a bream. Breams are useful though because you can put them in... Oops. Breams are useful because you can use them in a cooking recipe. I think it's for the fish baked fish, something like that. Probably fall asleep before I get to the bed here. Nope, I made it. Oh yeah, 29,000. Oh no, more than that. 31,789. Sold a starfruit jelly for 2170. Sold 7 starfruit wines for 22,000. 3 strawberry jellies for 1,200. The truffle oil is very profitable, 1491. 3 meads I sold for 1260. 11 coffees I sold for 150. Or no, 11 coffees I sold for 1650. Waking up on the morning of Tuesday the 23rd. 500,273 in the bank, and I've made 1.1 million. And I'm just gonna head outside real quick and take a screenshot after the sprinklers stop. Alright, it's gonna wrap it up. Peace.